Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me all right?
Hey, man, my uncle.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you're real good. Hey, man, I'm trying to get down to my aunt's house down the road. She got cancer. I was wondering if you'd lend me a couple dollars for some gas.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I hear you, Bob.
No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Drunks for life. Drunks for life. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. I might get kicked out of that party. No regrets.
And that
They're
party,
like,
that party's gonna have security too.
He won't stop with the no regrets. I'm like, don't put it on the invite.
He won't stop.
No regrets. No.
He won't stop.
Regrets.
And that's only 2 beers.
Yeah.
Wait till we're 10 deep.
Go ahead, power.
I'm going to get a black
Power
Sharpie
play.
and write no regrets on my chest, and about 5 beers deep into the party, take my shirt off. And
No regrets.
will you draw
Yeah,
a
dude.
tramp stamp on me?
30 years old.
It's fun.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm excited. I like it. I'm glad we're here. 20 was exhausting.
20s?
It was exhausting.
The whole of your 20s?
Mm-hmm.
Exhausting?
Exhausting.
That's probably just life, and you're probably just like realizing.
But I'm saying it was exhausting because hard in the paint.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah,
Hard.
going
That's
hard.
what I'm saying. No, it was fun. It was awesome. But, goddamn.
Yeah, when you go hard, it takes its toll.
Yeah. You hit this point, and there are people that run marathons, or there are people that can barely bend over. I'm definitely not in the marathon category. No regrets. No regrets.
Yeah, dude.
If you have a lot of free time, you ever see yourself with your free time being like, I want to train to run marathons? What's wrong with those people?
I don't think anything's wrong with them.
No,
but there's probably just the same amount wrong that everybody else has. Because I'm really thinking about it now, and yeah, there's probably
I'm not knocking working out. Working out's tight, but I can't wait to have a house with a garage. I'll definitely have a bench press in there and a little rack or something. But
yeah,
I've been like every day for the past 6 months, like really training for this marathon. And then you run it and you get a certificate that says you completed this marathon. I think it's a community. Like everything, right?
I guess so.
And
Just
just
like
that
anything.
community likes to run.
I think
From their problems.
it's way too far to run.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good.
I don't think the human body's supposed to do stuff like that. I mean, it can, right? Just like I can stay blasted day in, day out. I can wake up and take shots of bourbon.
You can. You don't. I can run 20 miles. I don't.
Yeah, I
It's
can
extreme.
live on the
It's
street
like an
in
extreme.
a tent.
It's an extreme.
Right.
It's like, hey, I could be blackout drunk every day, all day.
But I don't want to.
But also, too, I think the marathon runner thing is like, I could just, like, do a couple laps.
It's like Mount Everest.
But it's like, no, I don't want to stop.
I can.
What is a marathon? 26.2?
Something like that.
Let us know
Yeah.
in the comments, because we don't,
Yeah,
obviously
20,
know.
20
Which
high
is
20s.
what, like 13 miles? 13.1, right?
Or yeah, is that a full or is that a half?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. We don't run like that. I'm like, if I'm running a 9-minute mile now at my age, I'm good with that.
I don't think I'm running a 9-minute mile right now.
Oh, I am. That's what.
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, I can go down and run a 9-minute
All right, we're
mile.
pausing this. We're going to go find a track. We'll be back.
100%.
I would take that bet that you'd go over 9.
Go over?
Yeah.
Over under?
I'm going over 9
Yeah, no, I
minutes.
can go under easy.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm going over 9 minutes.
I've been running.
I'm talking about you. If I had to place a bet.
I've been running, right.
Under.
You wouldn't think.
Over. I'm going over. I'm not saying you're going to be like way past it, but I think you're in that late 9, early 10-minute stage.
That's just how I look, huh?
No, I
You look like a late niner.
just know that running a mile is actually
tough.
really.
Oh, it's wide open sprinting.
It's only
It's
4
wide open.
laps. That's not a lot. But then when you fucking get into that shit, you're like, oh, I used to hate. I used to hate running that shit. I used to hate. And when you're being timed too, I swear it's a different mindset. When you're just running, with your headphones in and just back and forth to the stop sign with that big ass 10-inch dick in front of you, we're going to the stop sign and then back, and then we're going downhill to the GRTC bus stop, and then we're going back up the hill. And then we're going to do 60-minute abs, and then we're going to eat 14 zebra cakes. That's how you get shredded.
By the way.
Nah, but like,
No, I knew someone.
when you just run for like that, like for fun kind of, or just like working out, but there's no time limit and there's nothing you're like watching.
I had a family member. He's like a great uncle, or it's like, like second cousin removed or whatever, first cousin, second removed, all those crazy different. Yeah. And, he would run, and he still runs to this day, and he's like 60 something years old.
From the family.
Yeah. He runs, and like I remember as a kid, he would be running to places that took us 10 minutes to drive to.
Oh, that's like Chris King and his family used to do that.
Yeah.
They used to run like to the school and shit for like baseball practice and stuff.
Yeah. Long distance running, and people do it. And once you do it, you just do it.
Makes sense.
I think there's a point where your body's like long distance running mode, and it's like, you've unlocked level 50, long distance running. And once you can do it, you just do it.
It's like a perk in Fallout.
Yeah,
You're like, I can run really long distances.
Yeah.
Instead of driving there, I can get there in 7 minutes. Running. But then you show up all sweaty as shit and stuff. And then I feel like you're super hype after a run. And you're just like, wow.
Oh, dude, he used to drop off water bottles on the way to work.
You're telling me there's something there?
And he would run home, run to work, and then run home.
I'm good.
Exactly. And then again, there's like always probably something there. Like, why you run so much, guy? But great guy. But why you run so much?
Yeah, it's a little,
it's just
a little
like,
off, I think.
Why are you running?
But everyone is a little bit, I think. It's just like what they
Exactly.
choose to indulge in. And I think running's one of those that I don't get. I'm just like, cool, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
What if I told you I was addicted to massage chair, and I just came home and sat in my massage chair for 7 hours?
I could probably relate more to that than the running. Because I could do that.
Because I could totally do that.
I would definitely be able to sit in a massage chair and be like...
But then you know how like a massage hurts?
Yeah, a little bit.
And then like you're in there for hours, but you're like, I'm just addicted to it. I can't
Can't
stop.
And then you flip over and that Asian lady just fucking...
They beat you. I heard they beat you. Oh, you mean like...
Beat you off? Yeah, that's what I've heard.
No, I think it's like a certain type of like
It's
massage.
like flogging, right?
Yeah,
Where
they like slap you.
They have like water and shit. No, I'm passing on that. I'll stick with the HJ though.
They're like, would you like
I'm always intrigued by those Asian massage places. Like, I have that curiosity where I just want to one time know what it's like.
I knew someone who was out of town.
Not that I want to, but
They
I'm just
like
saying,
to get massages. They need
so
them for like
curious about it.
therapeutic
So
purposes.
curious.
They have like a muscle, some kind of muscle disease, and so they'll be like, yeah, sometimes I just feel like
Erectile dysfunction.
No, and they're like, sometimes I just need to have a massage. They went in to a massage place. Their partner at the time was like, yeah, I probably wouldn't go get a massage over there. She's like, no, that's just like myth.
Oh, bullshit. I don't think it is myth. I think
Walked
it's real
in.
as fuck.
Girl was like, yeah, I'll give you a massage. Walk back there, and they were like, in the first 5 minutes, the massage therapist was like oddly, weirdly just like rubbing the person's feet, and then...
Those are chick's feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then she heard thumping in the walls. And then she could hear moaning.
Oh, someone's getting banged the fuck out.
And she was like, yeah, can I get my money?
No regrets. No regrets.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm always just like it's one of those like taboo things, you know what I mean? That I just want to know what goes down in there. You know what I mean? I don't want to get my JD'd by some Asian massage parlor lady, but I just want to know if that's really happening.
Yeah, it's really happening.
But you know what's crazy? I never, the 100 times me and Kaylee went in and out of that tobacco shop, never saw a person once go in and out of that door.
Yeah, there was a big sting in the area recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
A couple years ago.
Oh, there was one recently, or like I think like a month or two ago. It's like 18, 19 dudes in Chesterfield got in trouble for like
No, that was
messaging like young girls on.
No, that
the
wasn't
internet.
like 18, 19. It was like 50.
Oh, really?
50 grown men.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. You gotta kill yourself.
Yeah, one of them was a preacher.
You gotta kill yourself.
He said, "Sorry, dude, you have to do that." That's like the
Has
Duggar.
anyone ever
That's like the
touched you
Duggar
down there?
dude. Did you hear the Duggar? The Duggar guy?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know who the Duggars are? It's like the family who had like 16 kids. They were like a TLC family. Does that make
Mormons?
sense? They might have been.
More
I know they
likely.
were, super restrictive and religious. But you don't know who they are?
No, I don't really.
Yeah, some TLC family with
I'm
like 16
sure
kids.
I've
I think it was actually
probably
called
seen it
16
or
kids and
something.
counting.
Sure. Oh, okay.
16 and
yeah,
counting or
I
something
got
like
you.
that.
I mean, I'm tracking.
Okay.
I'm tracking.
This is like one of them. It might be the oldest. I wanna say it's the oldest. The oldest son. Mm-hmm. Got just charged with child pornography. He's like 5 years in jail, something like that.
That should be life.
It might be.
It's a dark road. It's a dark road. There's a few crimes that I'm like, I'm sorry, but you got to go away forever on that. Rape, anything with children. Honestly, I can relate more to somebody like robbing a bank than like the kiddie porn thing. Like, yeah, you know what? He was hard on money and he fucking went for it. Give him 5 years.
So,
but that child porn shit.
Yeah, no. So Jen,
out to a field and
we
don't
rode a
bring 'em
couple
back.
hours away for a wedding in a car, and we listened to some podcasts. She had me on that true crime stuff.
Yeah, I listened to the Catch a Predator one with Chris Hansen.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's like 20 minutes long, an episode, and he just goes into like the people that he's caught. And I'll be like, this guy Mike was trying to be at this beach house with this 14-year-old girl drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade.
That's how he talks?
I swear to God.
On the podcast.
Sit down. What are you doing here, man? Did you say,
He said, I know who you
I
are.
want to spread your asshole and lick it to Emily as Cool Guy 42 on the AOL Instant Chat?
Dude, that's so weird.
I swear to God. It's called The Catch a Predator
dude.
with Chris Hansen. You can look it up wherever you find podcasts.
Oh, I know.
Subscribe to this one while you're doing it. But dude, it's literally like 20-minute episodes, and it's just like Kyle, the electrician.
Yeah, but you gotta watch
Billy,
it.
the plumber.
You gotta watch them.
I listen to 'em
You gotta
from
see
time to
those
time.
dudes' faces when they bring over fucking pizza.
I just love when he busts their ass, and then he's like, so you thought having sex with a 13-year-old was a good idea tonight? And they're always like, I didn't really like mean to do. I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah.
I just was like trying to see. I was confused about the whole thing, and I thought that she was like, maybe older than she really was. But they're like fucking
Dude.
stuttering.
No, I've seen the dudes cry.
Oh, dude.
They're like, my life is ruined. I have a family. And they're
There's
like,
a couple
okay,
of
bro.
guys that killed themselves.
Holy
One dude was
hell.
a doctor. He's a child doctor.
He did it on scene, on camera.
No, not on camera. Jesus
He
Christ.
said, are these cameras for that show?
He's like, hey, I'm Chris Hansen. Sit down. And he's like, oh.
Dude, what
That's
an
a
episode.
way better show.
That's a South Park episode.
Nah, there was a dude that he was like a really a notorious doctor. I don't know what state he was from, but he was a really well-known doctor and very successful, wealthy, beautiful wife, kids, family, everything. Meeting up with like a 14-year-old. Like, fuck.
Yeah,
and they're
that's
like,
crazy.
what is going on?
I did wonder when I saw it in the area.
Just go get a
I
prostitute.
did wonder though about, it looks like normal dudes. Like, are they out there on those websites searching? Or are they getting solicited almost? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are they kind of
Are they
leaning
looking
more
up chat
into
rooms
it?
to try to find a kid, or did they end up?
Well, or is the like conversation a little pressing? Like maybe they'll be the ones to present it in that way, and then the dudes really probably don't have they're on that level. They don't have the willpower, and they're lonely, or they're
Yeah, but the crazy part about that show is it ranges from like the wealthiest of men who have everything to low life scumbag pieces of shit that you like, oh, I could see that guy doing it. It's like, it's not like the same guy every time. It's like this dude was a doctor making 6 figures out the ass with fucking 3-4 homes and cars and
one dude was just
and then
a guy
another dude
collecting
just like a plumber who lives out in West Virginia and drove to North Carolina because I was meant to going on. I was going to fuck her little
Dude,
bitties.
stop, bro. Did you ever?
It's weird.
Did you ever see that one episode where they made his phone call into a soundbite machine? And did I ever show you? I had the soundbite machine.
The cheesesteak guy. Right?
Yeah, no.
It's like,
Yeah.
this is Jerry.
Pepper steak.
Yeah, pepper steak. I get in a lot of trouble for the law
He said,
fines.
yeah,
out,
I get out of here around
Jake showed
5.
you that shit, I think.
Hey, I get back here.
And he was
about
calling
5
like
o'clock.
hardware stores and using the sound bites. He was like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
He said, I was out on lunch. And they're like, he's like, yeah. He's like, well, I pull around the back around 5. And they're like, are you a driver? And they're like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said, well, I've had pepper steak.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, that's a weird, that's a dark thing. I don't know. That's, I'm,
I was going to get to, you were talking about darkness, and I was like, how are you listening to this? Like, I understand that crazy stuff exists in the world, but...
How am I listening to it?
Not you. I was talking to Jenna on the ride when it was describing the most brutal things. And then they would be like, if you read this transcript of these audio tapes, it is the most horrifying thing you can ever read. People say, like, after they read it, they're like, yeah, you should not read that. It will, like, etch these pictures into your brain forever. And it's a murderer who, like, is sadistic.
Okay.
Like, I'll get into it. He captures women.
Say, motherfucker, get into it. I don't give a shit. I'm not scared.
He's like...
This thing's already etched onto this fucking wall.
So...
No regrets! No regrets!
He gets...
That's the episode. That's the title of this episode,
in, like,
No Regrets.
certain periods. And he'll keep them for, like, let's
What is a
call
woman?
it 10 weeks. He'll get these young women and he will capture them, and then he'll tie them up. He keeps them
recent?
naked. No, this is like a thing that happened back in like the late 90s.
Okay. This was a killer.
It was a
Back
murderer.
in the 90s, kidnapping women.
And it was called the Toy Box Killer.
Oh.
Because he was an inventor and he built crazy shit to torture people.
Okay.
And he
So
would,
Saul.
yeah, it was all sexual. It was always sexual.
Okay.
He would play a video for him, or a audio recording.
Adult women?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? See,
No.
I'm not
And then
too
he
bad
was
about
like,
that.
And then he was like, hey,
just not kids.
you're captured, bitch.
Sweet. Doing the bitch for real.
Literally starts off like that.
Nice.
Literally,
I'm actually liking this so far. You're captured, bitch. Listen up. Make me a fucking sandwich or I'm going to cut your head off.
Stop.
Bitch. It's like someone learned to curse for the first time.
He's just a normal dude. He
You're
looks like
captured,
he worked.
bitch.
He looked like he worked at Ace Hardware down in McKinney.
Damn.
That's what he looked like.
This is a documentary on me.
Yeah, dude.
You need a fucking a grade 8 or grade 5 bolt.
No, but then he would be like, yeah, so you're going to be naked all the time. I'm going to keep you chained up.
Captured, bitch.
He said, I will do whatever I want. You can't do anything about
So,
it.
get out.
He's like,
You
and
get
then
clocked, doggy.
the crazy thing that I realized, I was like, bro, this is absolutely wild. He was like, and then I'm going to release you back after I drug you up and make you forget all about it. I'll just throw you back into the world. And
Okay.
you won't remember any of this.
Okay, keep going.
And I'll torture you.
Okay, keep going.
So, one girl was found in the middle of nowhere like this. And just was like, weird. Like,
Are these
you know,
prostitutes
didn't really
and,
know.
like,
No, they're normal chicks. Normal people.
Just like
Normal people.
he's kidnapping Applebee's waitresses.
And so he would drop them off. And then it didn't happen. You didn't really figure this out until there was like a news report. And the report was like, hey, we found video. And there was a tattoo on this chick. Mm-hmm. And it was like, if you have this tattoo, like, come forward. And she was like, dude, that's my tattoo.
The matching tattoo?
Yeah, she was- She
oh.
was like, that's my tattoo, but I don't remember any of that stuff happening to me. And then she was like, yeah, but I've had nightmares for the past, like, so many years of, like, being tortured.
Well, when shit like that, super traumatic happens, you can, like, your brain can suppress stuff and, like, not, and, like, hide it for years.
Yeah, but then
And
they
some people
also,
do
this
little
guy was big
psychedelics
into,
and then fucking come back and it, like, pops back up in their head and they're like,
this guy
I
was
remember sucking a dick when I was 3.
oh my God.
No, I listened to a dude talk
Yeah,
about
I
that on a
know.
podcast. It's fucked up, but
That's crazy.
yeah.
Um,
Jason Ellis. The
Yeah,
dude
I
that
mean,
does the podcast Tony Hawk.
yeah,
Professional
that
skateboarder,
happened to
yeah.
him.
He was like, yeah, dude, I didn't remember all the sexual, like,
Trauma that he had been through.
trauma that I'd been through until I started doing, like, psychedelics,
Hypnosis.
and then all of a
That was
sudden I
psych.
would just had this image of like this heater, like, you know, like a heater in a room, like the elements are orange, and like a grown man get in bed with me and like touch me, and so it was his dad.
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird people, man.
So you were listening
You gotta
to
help
okay,
these
so
weird
the toy
people,
box killer,
because
right?
now-
So this dude get caught?
Yeah, he got caught.
How many
he was
women did he
caught.
kill?
Oh, so many.
Bitch.
So many.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
guys are
like
wild.
there's so many people that like are out there that have killed a fuck ton of people and never just got caught.
Yeah, and so they said the thing was why he didn't get caught was because he was like a drifter. You go off somewhere,
And he was
do a
inventing
little.
things?
Oh yeah, he had like built this chair that he was like almost like a gynecologist chair, but it was like straps up and like they had pictures of all
This
the
guy dead?
horrible inventions.
This is what your girlfriend lets you listen to in the car when you're
Yeah,
riding
and
to
I
a
was like,
wedding?
wow, this is what you
Nice.
listen to?
Super peaceful.
I was like, yeah, I would have nightmares.
Yeah,
would
I
have
don't like stuff
nightmares.
like that.
Because you know when you
I have
like get
kids, so
into
the Catch
it,
a Predator
you can,
thing to me I listen to because I want to be able to like let them know when they're of age, like, hey, you have to be aware that there are people out there that will try to take advantage of you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You have to. This is the thing about, I think I'm learning as a parent. Don't be oblivious and naive when it comes to your kid. Be real with them. Of course, there is an age to talk about certain things, and there are filters to use. You know, I don't need to be telling my 7-year-old they're going to get tied up and raped by a guy if they go online. No, but when you're 15, 16 years old, you got to talk to kids. You really do. And I think a lot of people have gotten away from that, and that's why kids are fucking turning to the internet for all their answers, which they're basically teaching themselves. And when you're teaching yourself at that age, which you're already not fully developed, you know what I mean? You can end up developing some kind of a perceived like notion or image of something
Reality.
that's not exactly reality.
false reality.
Yes. So I don't listen to that thing that often. I maybe listen to it like once or twice a month, an episode or two, but it's just to remind me and humble me that there are people out there that are bad and that target kids. And I have kids, and to be, I think, a good parent in that sense, it's good for me to just kind of hear it from time to time so I can, when it's time, be like, listen,
Yeah.
you need to be aware of your surroundings, and you need to be able to read people. You know what I mean? And don't let someone, coerce you to a situation that you then become.
Well, it's funny because you
helpless
say
in.
you listen to it in that regard.
Yes. I'm not
But
like,
then
I
this-
want to hear about some 40-year-old ones fuck the
No.
10-year-olds.
But then think these it was 2 chicks that do this, and they literally talk about all this fucked up stuff. And
Chicks
so they're like,
women like
but then
murder
then they
and
were like,
mystery and stuff like that.
one of them was like, yeah, my friends have told me when we go do things, they're like, yo, you got to stop doing so many podcast episodes because she be going out and be like, that guy, he's like watching me.
She's got like paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good little mix to have a bunch of different types of things. Like I like to have a little, little history, a little, little politics, a little comedy, but
Yeah,
I think
I
if
kinda
you
try
just
to
go
do it all,
down
too.
one lane on everything, like I can't always do like the comedy because sometimes it does repeat itself. I can't always do the politics because it repeats itself. I can't always do the fucking the murder mystery crime shit because it repeats itself. And then you just get down that lane and
Yeah.
it's good. It's a good mix.
Yeah.
When you eat dinner at night, you don't just eat one thing, you eat 3 things. It's good to mix it up,
Yeah. Variety.
Yeah. Did you see Lego's building its plant in Chesterfield?
No. Lego plant? Like where they...
$1 billion investment in Meadowville Park, the Meadowville Technology Park over in Chesterfield. Lego is building a production plant there. It's going to create 1,700 jobs, and it will be running by 2025, all
Sign
off of
me up.
carbon. I said, Kaylee, bro, kids will be in school by then. Go work for Lego.
Yeah, you get free Legos
Get
and you
me
can make
that
a YouTube video.
discount.
Like, what's his name's Toys? What's that kid's name? The
The
number one YouTuber in the world. It's that kid that
Oh.
opens toys.
Saddam. I don't know. I don't
No,
watch
it's like,
kids on YouTube. Are you a fucking pedophile?
dude, it's the number one grossing YouTube
watch
channel.
We share a YouTube. Do you see my searches? It's Conor McGregor knockouts and fucking Power Hour volume hits.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple YouTube like channels. So Like I got a pretty good
That's
like
3.
Yeah. 3 is it's nice.
I have one for the
all
Parlay
different.
Twins, which subscribe. You can find it on Insta. Parlay Twins. It's coming back this fall.
The Gambling
and it's coming
Girls.
out hard.
They're coming to make money.
It was hard last year because they couldn't even like barely crawl, and we did the football thing, and they just roll over and be like, I didn't know if they were all there yet or not, but they are. So I think we're gonna do some games, try to get them to pick some fucking winners, win some
Sweet.
people some money.
You should have them start throwing darts.
The metal ones, life lessons, you know.
Teach them how to throw darts. That'll get hits on Instagram.
I'm
2-year-olds
gonna teach them how to do a bunch of shit,
throwing
bro.
darts.
I'm gonna teach
Get them to
how
shoot
do all
pool,
types of stuff.
billiards tricks.
Yeah, give me a pool table.
Yeah, get a baby pool table
Baby pool table.
for the girls.
I'm gonna teach them how to fight. I've been trying on them and everything, doing wrist
Get
control
headgear.
on them.
Good headgear for them and put the boxing
I
gloves
roll
on.
them like a motherfucker.
Teach them how to kick each other's ass. That's like,
I'm like, yep. Every time we drive past the Johnson house, them Johnson twins outside just head kicking each other.
dude, head kicking each other.
They probably already had about 10 concussions each. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're supposed to have 10 concussions by the time you're...
I can't wait to meet
10 for
Brady's
10.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
Yeah, you'll be a uncle.
Yeah,
You'll be an uncle.
to a kid I'll never meet. And then if I do, it'll rob me.
Uncle Kev.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna talk like this. He's gonna be more like, Unc K. What's up, Mike? Hey, dog, you got them Steel Reserve, them Mentos?
That's how he's going to talk.
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. I think he's going to be like...
What if it's the smartest kid of all time?
As a matter of fact, Uncle Kevin.
Actually, Naruto has 17 seasons.
Yeah, I never watched Naruto.
Me neither. I was never a big anime guy. Never got into it. I think like Tsunami, the late night Cartoon
fool.
Network shit. You can act wild because your mom's
All right,
not
boy.
here,
All right,
scaring you
boy.
into murder mystery shit.
We're done with you, boy.
We done with you, boy.
Yeah, dude. I broke a couple fingers. It's impacting.
Really?
A couple years ago.
Orgies?
Crooked.
Dude, you're all fucked up. Shoulder, fingers. And you think you're running a 9-minute mile? Bullshit.
Body's like...
He's like, yeah, dude, I'm all fucked up, broken hands, shoulders, barely can walk. Every time I wake up, back stiff as fuck, but I can run a 9-minute mile. I'm telling you, you're a psycho if you think you're running a 9-minute mile right now.
That's so funny. I want to get it on camera.
Treadmill does not count. Treadmill does not count. That's
What do you mean it doesn't
assisted.
count?
It's assisted running, yes, because it's moving. You're not moving it. It's moving itself, and you're just...
So you want me to go to
a track.
You want me to go to a track?
A
run
track.
4
And I
laps
want someone there...
with
other
a
than-
stopwatch.
with a stopwatch, and I want it documented, and I want a gun. I'll bring the gun.
Okay. Okay.
We'll film for the podcast. And I want... Go! And then... And he's coming on the last turn, and he's coming on... Number 4's looking...
I hope it's close. I hope it's like a good, close race.
And time! 13 minutes, 27 seconds.
No way it's
I
that
will
long.
beat you in that
no
fucking...
No way it's that long. After 9 minutes, you just leave.
No, you gotta finish it.
Oh, I'll finish, but
You know
can-
that's
you can
like
go
2
home.
minutes, 2 minutes a lap, 8 minutes. You're running a 2 minute and 15 second lap every fucking time for a mile.
Yeah, dude, it's sprinting. It's sprinting.
When's the last time you ran a mile? When's the last time you ran not on a treadmill, just like on the street or whatever? Unassisted running.
when
When's the
I
last
lived
time you
in the
ran?
neighborhood?
At Jake's house.
2 years ago.
You're not running a 9-minute mile.
Okay.
You're not running a 9-minute mile.
You don't think so?
No. I think on a treadmill, yeah, you could. I think I could run a 9-minute mile on a treadmill.
That's bullshit.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
You don't think I can?
No, I think we both could run a 9-minute mile on a treadmill.
I want to see you run a 9-minute
I
mile on
would
a
do
treadmill.
it on a treadmill, but I know I couldn't do it on
We're gonna
track.
get that on camera.
I couldn't do it on track, for sure. I know that for sure.
I think the track will be easier.
Ooh, you're crazy.
No, I'm
Them
not.
dreads are too fucking tight.
I'm not crazy.
I can't believe you think running on a track is easier than a treadmill. A treadmill is way easier. A track is all you. You are every movement is all your body. That treadmill, you just gotta pick your foot up and then just place it down and pick it up and place it down on that track. You got to propel yourself.
Yeah, let me go see you run the 9-minute on the treadmill first.
All right, we'll fucking put this up on the YouTube. We're going to have track days. We might skip a week on the pod so we can fucking do track days. But hey, Grandma Chrissy's here for 2 weeks, so maybe we'll meet up at a track.
Let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I think
wish we could put this into
obviously the plus money is going to be that it's not, so the favorites that I don't do it. So probably, Kev not making the 9-minute mark is probably going to be like a minus 180, 190. You know, so you'd have to bet 180, 190 to win 100. And then the over is going to be your, no, the over is the favorite. The under is going to be the underdog. Under 9 minutes. That'd be like plus 210, plus 215. That's
how you make the money.
Yeah, but I'd have
bet
to
on Kev.
You'd be like, hey, he's going to fucking hit it under 9.
He's not going to hit it.
And that's the thing. The smart money's on the not, that's why you got to wager more to take home less. I think I can, but see, that's the thing about the treadmill, though. You can
There is no way.
I am hitting 9 minutes on a treadmill.
I'll even give you up to 9:15. 9 minutes, 15 seconds.
You're just sinking yourself, doggy.
Because you're not going to be able to do it.
On a treadmill, I can't.
When's the last time you ran?
I run every day. I run this fucking world.
You're a liar.
No, last time I legit ran when I lived in the house.
That's a long time ago.
Like 6 years ago.
Long time ago. Boy.
I can do 9 minutes on a treadmill.
You are out of your mind.
And that's how I feel about you talking about you could do. Huh?
So that's how, okay.
This is second.
Okay,
this is my second beer.
You think it's the same. So you think it's close to the same.
I think the way you think about it, you're like, I could run an 8-minute mile. And you said 8 minutes, bitch. Let's not fucking hit 9 now all of a sudden. I said, no.
Go back to the home stenographer.
True, you did say 9.
Get
You
it
did
off
say
the
9.
home
You're right.
stenographer.
Yeah. Hey, can you read that back when we were talking about the first? You're right, 9. All right, when you cross that fourth lap, I will have it up in... I promise you I hit the 9 minutes on the fucking treadmill and you go over on the track.
We'll see. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out.
It'll be our first podcast challenge. Second one will be who can get more of the other's dick in their mouth. So, dude, he got all
that's
4
on
inches
the Patreon.
in there. He got all. Yeah, that's going to be paywall for sure.
That's on the OnlyFans.
We went to the state park there. It was pretty tight, actually. There's a state park like 5 minutes away, and they had a splash park, which is for like toddlers.
Yeah,
it was a big, like, kind of like concrete pad. It had all types of splashies and shit like that. It was pretty sick. It was like $7 for the day. It was tight as fuck. We spent 2 days there, and it was worth it to see them like get out and like explore and like be around other little toddlers, and they kept walking up to like other adults like.
Making noises.
They just walk up like to an adult and be like, huh. Because they don't fucking get like interaction.
Yeah, what do the people do?
They go, get that fucking baby away from me.
Don't let that baby touch me.
No, they would, they'd just be like, oh, hey. And Lenny would just be like, they didn't cry. No crying. They just stare motherfuckers down. They have no soul. I raised them right. Cold.
Dude, they just...
Huh.
Triangle.
They had sunglasses on, so they look like this.
Triangle.
The mom would be like, hey, are you okay? You're so cute with your little bathing suit. And they'd be like... and then turn around and walk away.
Yeah, dude, I wonder what they're going to start saying when they can say words.
They say some shit now.
Yeah, I'm talking about when they're like, Dad, you know what I think of you?
I'm like, what's up? And they're like...
Dad, you want to know what I really think of you?
Fuck hard, don't you? And I'm like, yeah. How do you think I made 2 at one time? Obviously. Get your head right.
Yeah, you want to know that there's...
Get your head right.
I seen one where a girl had 2 vaginas.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. That was on the Honeydew.
Something like that.
No, I mean, I know what it was on. It was the Honeydew. It was his Patreon shit he does with fans. Ryan Sickle has a podcast called The Honeydew, where he has comedians and actors and celebrities on, but then he does a Honeydew with y'all, where he has a fan every week on that he does the podcast with.
And the fan had two
vaginas, yeah.
2 cervixes,
yep.
2 uterus.
Yep.
And she could have babies at the same time.
Yep. Because they did like a top 10 episode of the fans, and she was one of them. She's like, yeah, I got 2 pussies.
Yikes.
Fun time, I bet.
I don't want to know what you're going to do with them.
The double puss? Probably a lot of work for her, though.
Yeah, she's like, Double the washing.
Double the washing, double the tamping.
Double the tamping.
Dude, 2 and fucking... Oh, she's crushing a box in a fucking day and a half.
She goes through double.
Double the blood loss. So she knows
Yikes.
she's lightheaded.
Yikes.
It's definitely got candy in her purse. Oof.
Popcorn, too.
Woozy. Popcorn. I love popcorn. When's the last time you were at the movies?
The
Next week's
episode 9 of Star Wars.
Oh, really? Yeah. I haven't been in a minute. I don't know what the last one was. But I want to go see Top Gun.
I've heard it's great.
I know.
I don't care for it.
Makes sense.
I'm anti-Scientology.
Yeah, you're more like Pan's Labyrinth.
I'm more David Bowie.
Oh, I did hear anywhere, anytime, anywhere, all the time, everywhere, all the time, anywhere.
You've heard that was good?
Heard that was badass. It was multiverse.
I heard it was bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you let people speak for you?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No. I love watching things people hate. I love doing things people hate.
What's that?
I don't know. Just random things.
I love doing
I kinda
things
like-
people hate. Explain yourself.
Yeah, if people are like,
That really grinds my gears.
no, I mean, off the top of my head,
What do you love doing that people hate?
I just feel like I can see myself sitting in a conversation in a group of people and people saying things that they hate. Mm-hmm. And always in my head, I'm like, yeah, I don't mind that.
Chess.
Oh, yeah, I played chess the other day.
And I feel like most people are like, fuck that.
I played chess the other day.
I downloaded the chess app on my phone like 2 years ago, and I've never played one game.
Oh, dude, if you play anything like that, you'll get trashed.
Here we go.
Go play chess.com.
I have the chess app.
Yeah, you'll get trashed.
I'm
You
not
will
trying to
get
get
trashed.
trashed. I'm trying to, learn.
Yeah, I know. You'll learn by getting trashed. That's how chess is. That's how I feel, especially online. People are unbelievable.
I
play
crazy...
12-year-olds.
Oh, yeah. Autistic kids are the best.
Just a normal 12-year-old.
But the autistic ones
Just
are
a
even better.
neuronormal.
They're like, they can see 25 fucking moves ahead. But there's crazy books and plays all about that shit that, like...
Oh, it's neurotypical. Sorry. It's the neurotypical person.
What does that mean?
Like an average person.
Does
Just
what?
Just their brains work averagely. Like,
That's who you play in chess? Average people?
yeah. Average 12-year-olds.
I don't know how to play chess. I know certain pieces move certain ways, and that's it. But I couldn't tell you which piece moved which way. I know because some go up, some go
Have you seen Rain
diagonal.
Man?
Yeah. Toothpicks.
Yeah.
How much toothpicks? 684.
246.
Or whatever it is.
I don't know the number either.
I think it's 684.
Ain't no way.
Hey, Alexa.
How
What was
many-
the number of toothpicks in Rayman?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the number of toothpicks dumped on the floor in the scene from Rain Man was 246.
I was right. I was right.
You are.
I'm Rain Man.
You are autistic.
I'm Rain Man.
We gotta take you to a casino.
Yeah, dude.
All right, bitch, shut up. I want her to say yes, daddy, after I tell her to shut up.
I know you saw where someone got
Spit
their
on
mother's
her.
phone. Every time you plug in an iPhone, you can program to do whatever you want it to do. Did you know that? And then you can get it to say things. And every time her mother would plug it in, it would be like, yes, put it in me, daddy. And she'd be like, my phone's been saying this. The new update or something. She put it in, and it would be like, yes, put it in me, daddy. And she would always be like, trying to hide it.
Yes, put it in me, daddy. And they're like,
That's what it says.
like, Karen, chill with the fucking phone in the meeting. Don't plug it in. No one else updated to that except for yours. You got that weird iPhone. She bought
Yeah,
that.
never update. If you update every opportunity that there's a new update, you're weird.
But it also
You're
won't
crazy.
let you use certain things if you're not updated.
Fuck it. I'm anti-update. Chalk me up for anti-update. Well,
You join the regime?
Yep.
Regime.
yeah, I'll bear arms against that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, you're anti corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, stick it to the big corporations.
Yeah. Steal from Target. Tell them I sent you.
Buys outfits on Apex Legends.
Never have I once. I haven't spent money on a video game in years.
You're that guy. You pride yourself in that.
I play free games.
I know you do. You're
Catch
like,
me in Minecraft. No, I don't play
I
Minecraft.
was going to say stop. You do not. Because I do. Catch me on Minecraft. My username is Duggar Family.
Yeah. Mess with my dog. I dare you.
I dare you to take my wood. I dare you to take my wood! What do you think they're going to be doing at the pool party this weekend? You think they bought a big inflatable pool for people to get into?
100%.
I'm pissing in it.
Pee in every pool.
Every pool. How many pools?
Yeah,
do
we
they
need
have?
to we need to start making merch with like cool sayings.
On our show?
Yeah.
Like, what's a cool saying we have?
Pee in pools.
I like no regrets. Oh, we should get Kyle's birthday invitation on a shirt. Can you imagine walking down the streets
do
with
a
the
run.
invitation to your own party on the back of someone's shirt?
We'll do a run of 100 Kyle birthday shirts.
Yeah, we'll do a 30th birthday Kyle shirt.
We'll just change the address.
Happy birthday to you. You want to start hiding
We'll
stuff in
also,
his house?
what?
You want to start hiding stuff in his house?
I was talking about you the other day.
He's got a big house. We
I
can
was
start hiding
talking
stuff
about
in
you
there.
the other day, hiding things everywhere
Yeah,
in
dude.
people's fucking homes.
It's awesome.
I fucking talked about
Because
it yesterday.
they don't.
Day before
It's
yesterday.
not a thing. It's not a hide it in an obvious place. It's going to be found within the. What the fuck is this doing?
I've got two stories.
You gotta put it somewhere where it's like going to be months later.
I've got two stories.
I know one. I don't know the second.
The first one was, I think my mother gave me, let's call it like 25 cupcakes. Let's call it like a rack of cupcakes.
A rack.
Yeah, a whole rack. Like a whole baker's rack.
Baker's dozen.
No, it
Baker's
wasn't. It
rack.
wasn't just a dozen. It was a whole rack.
It was from one of the birthdays. Like they weren't eaten.
Yeah, it was like loads of cupcakes, and took them to the house and or the apartment wherever we were.
It was the apartment of Mojo's.
and we so I just set them on the counter so people can have them, and they ended up gone. I was like, cool. Everybody ate the cupcakes. That's what I brought them here for. Good. I'm glad they didn't go to waste. And then moving out, there were cupcakes in every drawer. There were cupcakes on their couch cushions, under the couch, behind the TV. Everywhere you would never find a cupcake is
like
where you would find a
drum.
cupcake. Yeah.
Cupcakes everywhere.
Yeah, cupcakes everywhere.
And I remember y'all being like, they were hard as a rock. Like,
Yeah, rock hard. Rock hard cupcakes. Hidden behind the windowsill or wherever.
Dude, they
Random.
were like in closets and jacket hoods. They were
Yeah.
like in fucking.
I guess they were already like a little bit hard when you put them in there.
they were. Yeah.
So, 'cause
Because I went to eat one drunk.
And it was hard.
They were on the stove and there was like fucking a bunch of cupcakes in this box and I was fucking sauce my goss and I just went in there and was like,
And they were
just the-
hard.
they were just like stale. They
Yeah.
weren't hard. They were stale. They were like, oh, these have been sitting out for a few
And you're
years.
like, I'm
And
not
I was
going to
like-
let
I was
these.
like-
Now I'm not going to
And
let
I threw
really
that
go
one
to
away.
waste.
I was like, I'm not going to fucking
Right.
eat that. It's trash.
But
And then I
these
was
are
like,
these will be great in a bunch of other places.
and then I was like,
around
you know,
the
it'd be funny
apartment.
if I hid one like in the cupboard. And I hid one and I was like,
Once you
oh,
take one hit,
Kyle wasn't there either.
yeah. Once you take one hit,
Oh,
you can't.
I had to smoke the rest of the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last 15
Kyle's
cupcakes
shampoo
were
bottle, I
everywhere.
mixed like every one of the body washes and toothpaste and mouthwashes that he had into one bottle. And he washed his hair with that for like a
No,
year.
his hair was strong because of it. Probably he has a great hair.
It
It
was
probably
like
because of that.
this fucking big Tresemme bottle of shampoo, like the Great Value 184 ounce bottle that lasted him all 4 years of college. And I showered one time in his bathroom and I was like, I had a little body wash to it. I had a little acne medicine to it.
couple ounces
Couple
of beer.
Tylenol, couple mouthwash, a little toothpaste.
No way, dude.
Oh yeah, and just shook it all up, and then he just washed his hair with it for the rest of his life. No chemicals, no bleach or like sprays or anything. Just all like toiletry stuff.
Yeah,
Couple Axe body spray spritzes.
yeah. It worked great for
You-
him. Great head of hair.
By all means, didn't even have a shower curtain, so that never happened.
Yeah, because I prided myself in that too. I lived in an apartment, and
With
I think I
never
showered.
took a shower in it.
No, I took like 3 or 4
I
showers.
used to lay in
it.
the tub and we'd sit in the bathroom and chill.
3 or 4 showers in that shower with no shower. You just had to put some towels down because it would get a little wet.
I remember one time we walked into Kyle's
I
bedroom,
showered at the gym.
and he had the sign hanging from the ceiling that said, "Get out of my room."
He like knew people would be walking in his room. He like set a prank of a sign.
Jamie
It would like come down like it would like swing down.
wine all in his bed.
Yeah,
He had like stolen, the box wine, the little containers, and was like, dude, let's go play, whatever on his Xbox. And I was like, we don't really like it's in there. And he was like, I'll be fine, whatever. And I was like, all right. It was pretty easy to convince
like, all right.
me. And we were in there.
I don't think I was in there.
No, it was just me and Jamie. And I remember sitting on the floor, and he was sitting on his bed, and we were like playing whatever. And then all of a sudden, he was like, fuck. And I was like, what? And he was like, the fucking wine. And the wine everywhere. And I was like, oh, he's going to kill you. And then the next time we went to go in there, like a week later, there was like a string with a piece of paper hanging from the fucking ceiling that said, get out of my room.
Dingling.
This means you. And we ate the paper. Just licked it. Now, that shit was tight. I love hiding stuff. So yeah, do you want to start hiding stuff in
so
Kyle's
the second
house?
story was when we were at your mom's house growing up. And you were like, hey. It was like, you seen Sixth Sense, the movie? Mm-hmm. Haley Joel Osment.
Bruce Willis, come on.
And when the little kid comes and he's like, hey, you want to see where my dad keeps his gun? Mm-hmm. And he turns around and the back of his head's blown out. Mm-hmm. That was like you. You were like, hey, you want to see something? And I was like, what? And you were like, follow me.
Oh, shit. Was my head blown out?
No.
Damn it.
Just normal head.
Fuck!
But
could be dead
we go
now.
Downstairs. And we go to your brother's room.
Okay, yeah, I'm tracking now. I was like, dude, I don't remember this one. I got you
said,
now.
check this out.
Dude, yeah.
And you lift up the mattress, and there was just a layer of cat shit where you had been emptying the cat litter box in between your brother's mattress and box spring.
And the mattress.
And there was a layer.
It was a solid
cat
50
shit.
turds in there just with litter.
Way more than 50.
100?
Had to be 100. And I was like, yo. that's probably gonna get your brother sick.
He's already sick, man.
Yeah. Sick in the head.
Oh, dude, hiding things gold.
No, that's why. That's why he's a little off his rocker, because you cat pooped him.
Ammonia poisoned him.
Yeah, well, that's what I told this story to someone the other day. They were like, oh, yeah, like pregnant women.
Oh, it'll kill him.
Yeah.
Pregnant women. He's not a pregnant or woman.
It's 2022, man. Why would you assume that?
Well,
it's been a while since you've seen him.
Yeah, that's true.
And he hasn't seen you for a reason. Because he's been transitioning.
I'd fuck him.
I've always wanted to.
Yeah. No, I like hiding stuff in homes. It's fun.
Yeah?
I did it to Scott Thompson's family one time. I hid all of their pictures in their house under their bathroom sink.
He's saying first and last names on this. I'm like, bro.
No Rugrats! No Rugrats! No Rugrats!
Yeah, he was like, dude, that's so
I
funny.
unscrewed all their light bulbs in their house just a little bit so when you go to cut the switch on, it wouldn't come on. And they called an electrician to come out and check the wiring in the house because they thought something was wrong with the fuse box and the lights in the house were cutting on.
You got him. That's a good one.
They were like, bro.
And the dude came and screwed
He
their
was like,
bulbs in.
ain't no gas in it. Sling Blade, dog.
What are you talking about?
Remember
no
in
gas
Sling
in it?
Blade, he works on the lawnmowers, and they're like, damn it, man, I can't figure out what the fuck's wrong with this thing. We done changed the oil, the filter, the carburetor, goddamn new blade on it, new thing on it, the goddamn new belt, everything's on it, fucking fixed. This bitch still won't crank. And he's like, ain't got no gas in it.
He came and screwed the light bulb in.
So that'll be $147.92
For you
Guys
idiots.
got loose light bulbs.
Loose bulbs.
I'd put
It's a
all the
condition.
trophies, the baseball trophies, under their pillows in their bed. So bad. I never destroyed anything. You know what
Just
I mean?
hid things.
Punch holes in walls and
There was, okay,
I never
listen.
fucked shit up. I always did shit that people would find and be like, who put this
How
here?
about this? I heard.
But I did.
I either read an article. What, you were going to
There
tell
was
me?
a party once where I'm not going to say this person's name or whose house it was, but they peed in the dryer.
Somebody did?
Not me. But they just fucking let one go into a dryer, just
A whole
fucking pissed. And I know,
whole bladder.
I know when that family went to dry their clothes the next time, it had to smell like straight fucking piss.
That's wrong.
And we used to turn thermostats down to 40 in homes.
That's not as bad as peeing in the dryer.
I don't remember what time.
No, I saw, I must have, I don't know, read it or saw it somewhere, but there was someone who would go to parties and they would take something, one little thing,
Oh yeah,
every single time.
it was a comedian who said steal a picture
It was a
from
picture.
every house, but it was like a picture of you and your grandma when your first like a meaningful picture.
And he would take
And he
these
had a
pictures, and then he had a whole closet full of random.
Let me show you something.
I'd rather you show me a
And
layer
the person
of
was
cat
like,
shit.
"Why did you steal this?" And they were like, "Because it's the one thing they can't replace."
Oh, that's some weird narcissism.
That's the end of that joke, that bit. Because the person was taking something that can't be replaced. You know what I mean? If I stole
A tripod.
your dish soap, you can go buy new fucking dish soap. If I stole all your toothpaste, you could go buy toothpaste. If I stole a picture of you and your mom when you're in 5th grade at graduation, you can't replace that.
Yeah, I'm in the digital age, dude. That's on the server.
I get that in the cloud. I'll just print off a new one on my computer. And then I can also 3D print the image so I can relive it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember one time a girl texted me and said, my mom just was dusting the house and found a 40 bottle in our plant.
You put that there?
Thanks. And I was like, ha. But it was like 6 months later. I took in the whole plant. It was a huge fucking plant in the house.
And you took it out of the
And I
pot?
put a 40 in the bottom of it and set it back on top of it.
Like laying down?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, no, I put it through the soil like...
Oh, you just slammed it down, covered it up.
And I guess they were changing the plant out or doing something. And they were like, there's a fucking 40 in here. Or like take all their cereal, like take the Lucky Charms out of the Lucky Charms
Put it
box
in
and
the
put them in the
Cheerios box.
Cheerios box. Like switch everything up. Menace to society. Never you know what I'm saying? They're like not destroying stuff. Like some people do
But
fucked
definitely
up shit.
disrespecting his surroundings.
Yeah.
Disrespecting his surroundings.
Yeah. Like there were some people that did fucked up shit. Like, you know, we're going to fucking punch holes in the walls or we're going to like rip their license plates off. Like destroying
Right.
shit. And I never was into that. I don't want to hurt somebody. I just want them to be like, what the fuck is going on right now?
Shout out to Ross Creations, Vlog Creations. That guy cracks me up. Ross?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, dude, check him out on YouTube.
Ross Creations.
Funny guy.
Did you ever play a prank on anyone?
Um,
Did you ever
like
you had a
small
brother?
things.
You and Luke were pretty close too. You never like
I would prank him and he would cry, so it wasn't fun.
oh soft.
Yeah, he would cry.
Yeah, I was
emotional.
Head kick Brady.
Yeah, he would just knock him out cold. He would snore on the floor for a couple
A
minutes.
couple times we knocked him out for sure.
Yeah, I know. I was afraid a couple times. I was like, that's a bad one.
That one hurt. That's why he doesn't want to see you.
That's why.
No.
He called the plumber. He was like, something, and he'll play like an idiot. And he'll be like,
Play
something's wrong with my toilet.
Fake business.
Just something's wrong with my toilet. Guy comes over, and he was like, oh yeah. He's like, well, it like wouldn't flush, so we just started pooping in the back. And they all literally took shits
In the backyard?
in the back of the toilet. And then he was like, oh yeah, you can't do that, man. Like he was just, oh really? I thought if it like clogged up, then you had to do it back there. You know, like he would just play dumb. And then he was like, yeah, well once that got filled up, we started to use the sink. And they like,
This dude had to be like, come on, man.
yeah, no, he literally was like, I thought you were out of your mind. Because he'll tell him afterwards, he was like, haha, man, there's a camera here, you know. And they'll be like, dude, I thought you were out of your mind.
Oh, I would think the same thing.
It's
wouldn't
hilarious,
you?
dude. This guy's fucking hilarious. One
I
time he
love
called
that
a
shit.
computer technician, and he was like, yeah, just stopped working out of nowhere. Takes like the front case off, and he's filled it with like 70 cans of beans. And the dude's like, how'd those get in there? He was like,
Playing a fucking simulator and a bunch of beans.
he's like, what do you mean, the motherboards? He was like, no, those are beans.
The fake beans, dog.
He said, they're black beans. They're black beans. He said, I thought those were the motherboards.
I would be sick to my stomach. I couldn't.
Yeah, he got on a beans kick, I'll tell you. He
Beans kick?
He got on a beans kick for a while,
Beans
dude.
are funny.
He took a car.
What the?
He took a car to the shop. And he was like, yeah, just stop running, you know?
Beans.
Put beans in the gas tank. Dude, he's put beans in the gas tank. One time he called him to where he was like, yeah, they
That's a good
they
one.
welded the car shut. And they were like, yeah, we can't get in. And then he had literally filled the car up from the floor to the top with beans. They were pouring it in the sunroof. And they were like, dude, you have a car full of beans. Yeah, it's hilarious. The last one I saw, he...
That's good.
Because he'll get these, I guess, businesses
Because that's the last thing you're thinking of, like...
Dude,
You don't expect to open a laptop bag and find beans.
Dude. He'll get these businesses to like let him record like pranks and stuff, and so he went to like a hotel and he set out like a plate of cookies at like breakfast, or like continental breakfast, and instead of chocolate chips, they were beans. And the funny thing was that not a single person, they didn't have a single clip.
They ate them?
They didn't have a single clip of anybody like questioning the chocolate chip cookies. They were all destroying them. They were like eating the crumbs, like the bean crumbs. Nobody knew.
Do you want to take a batch of bean cookies at Cal's birthday?
That would be hilarious.
Like we made some cookies for the party. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah, and by the time this gets out, the party would have already happened.
Yeah.
We can talk about it. Dude, I'll make some bean cookies.
I'll make some bean cookies.
And trick them.
Just put them out. But
then it'll get around. It'll get around the party that those are
yeah,
bean
but again,
cookies.
it's not something that's going to hurt anybody. I don't give a fuck if a kid I don't care if anyone eats a bean cookie. To be like, macadamia nut?
People are allergic to beans.
You're definitely a teacher. Jesus Christ.
I'm just playing, man. People are allergic to...
What is a woman?
You know what I'm allergic to? What I found out I'm allergic to? When my dog steps in shit and then gets it on me. I think I'm allergic to that.
I don't know if you're being serious.
Yeah, my skin breaks out.
When Silo steps on you?
Yeah, when there's like shit on me. When I have feces get on me, it's not good for my skin. I can tell.
But how do you know the dog stepped in poop and then stepped on... Wait, what?
Yeah. It's poo-poo.
What are you talking about?
I'm allergic to poo-poo on my
Are
skin.
you being serious?
Think so.
I don't know.
I think I am.
Do you actually have any allergies?
Not that I know of.
Me neither. That's weird because like a lot of people have them.
Yeah, I know I've...
Kelly's allergic to a bunch of shit and like lactose intolerant.
Does she ever go do the thing on her back? Like the
Cum?
100 pricks? 100 pricks on her back of
The
like...
allergy test.
Pine, dander, cat, dog.
She wants to.
Yeah.
But we're also poor, so we don't have time to be pricking our backs to figure out what's making us sick.
We just stay sick.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sick. I only think about myself.
That's what sick people say.
That's what healthy people say. Dude, knock on wood. I have a clean bill of health.
Yeah, why would you say stuff like that, though?
What do you mean?
You think knocking on wood's going to save your soul?
Yeah. Save Johnny Depp's.
How did he... Yeah.
A megapint.
That's how.
So, that's our timer.
You set a
end
timer?
Yeah. Because I'll sit here and talk all day.
My timer had 7 seconds left on it, man.
I set one for an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, I set one a couple minutes in for 55.
Yeah, because I set one like right before you sat down. That's why I added the 5 minutes. So I figure by the time we got going, that would be an hour.
Boy, I don't want to hear your timer sound going off when I'm trying to have a conversation.
You can clip that out along with everyone's first and last name in that story.
I don't want to hear your sounds when I'm trying to have a conversation.
Did you get Kyle a
on
birthday gift?
Huh?
Did you get Kyle a birthday gift?
I told you what I'm about to go do.
Oh, cookie beans.
No, I told you earlier what I was going to do.
For his birthday?
Yeah, right now.
You did not tell me that.
Yeah, right now. What I said when we're about to turn these mics off.
And make him beans and cookies?
Oh, dude. All right, let's wrap it up, B.
Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Want to shout out our sponsors?
Like, subscribe, follow, share. We appreciate any and all of them. Vienna sausages. If you want to make your lunch better than it already is on a daily basis, get Vienna sausages. Go to viennasausages.com/ultra. Get 10% off your first pallet of Vienna sausages.
15% off barbecue flavor.
Yeah, 50% off barbecue flavor. They don't sell as well, so you're getting a deeper discount. Also, get VPN Express. Use code ULTRA for your first month free. VPN Express. If you're not protected, what are you doing with your life? See you next week, friends. Love you. Bye.
Yeah.